Hi,
Hi.
Preeti. Good to see you.
Same here, dear. Same here. How are you doing?
I am doing great. Watching you, and I'm doing more great now.
Same here. So
So,
nice to see you early in the morning on
yeah.
Sunday.
Hey, yeah, that is what. And thanks to you for accepting this to do on a Sunday morning. It's a time to spend time with family. But here we
No,
are. Thank you.
I think this has come to me at the right time, Sarita. So because I'll be traveling next week, so I think it was a divine planning. It happened so.
Oh, where
So
are you traveling?
I will be going for a reunion to Pune, Indian
Hey,
National Defense Academy.
wow.
So my husband, yeah, so 25 years, some batch made some meeting. So yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful army life. We will talk about it. So let me take the privilege of quickly introducing you to our audience. Welcome, Parab Sujata. Welcome, Dr. Sharan Jolly. Thank you for joining.
Yeah,
So Preeti is an energy transformation coach, a manifestation and abundance mentor, and the heart behind the Soulpreneur Transformation Empire. From being a genetic postgrad and teacher guiding army families for over 20 years, hats off to you. Wow. She courageously chose to follow her soul's purpose, helping others rise by healing from within. Wonderful. She's on a mission to help people shift their inner energy, communicate with clarity, and become the divine CEO, as she calls it, the chief energy officer of their own life. Beautiful. And through her signature, LOVE, that is Love Framework, Preeti empowers others to move from silent struggles to soulful success, manifesting confidence, clarity, and prosperity. So let's welcome Preeti to the podcast. A warm welcome to you, Preeti.
Thank you, darling Sarita. So you have given so much of introduction about me. So I hope that doesn't make people overwhelmed about it. And there might be some words, some terminologies which we actually have started using in our introduction. But these were all, very what I would say, alien words to me when I just started my journey. So probably there might be some audience in between us who must be feeling, what is this? What is this, chief energy officer? What is this silent struggles to soulful success and all those things? But while we are going forward in the, the conversation, probably they'll get the clarity about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm sure, Preeti. And let's set the intention that whoever is watching us live and whoever is watching us recorded, may something they take away and it transform their lives. That is our intention, Preeti. Yeah, thank you. So may I begin with questioning you with the first question?
Yeah, Christian Protestant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, Preeti, tell us about your journey, a little bit about your journey. What inspired you to walk the path of spiritual wellness and energy transformation?
So, Sarita, to be very frank, I was always a very private person, introvert. So I would say that was all influenced by the surroundings or the environment where I was, growing up. And so I became very silent in my journey, and I was like accepting everything, whatever was coming to me. And then there was a stage where I felt, am I worth it? What am I doing on this planet? Why I am existing even, and then sometimes you start depending on other people for even your chota cheezein, he will do or she will do that. I can ask him or her to do that. So I was very much dependent on others. And because of that, I started feeling that, मुझे तो कुछ आता ही नहीं है. Sometimes people around you will make you feel that you don't know anything. We are there to do for you everything. So there was a stage, even after 40 years of my life, I was not even able to travel alone. कि अगर आप अकेले travel भी नहीं करो because you need someone. So you feel so helpless at times because sometimes you want to go to someone or somewhere where you can go all alone by yourself. You feel that power inside you, right? But that was lacking everywhere because I always got that support, I would say, or hand holding कि भैया हम हैं ना तेरे साथ. So I was always a second person, not the main person in my life. And then gradually I started feeling that is what is making me less respectable. because I'm always dependent on others. So nobody identifies me, nobody recognizes me, and all those feelings started coming inside me. Now let me just highlight this, that the feelings started coming inside me. So I take the responsibility that I was giving that, the power to my feelings and my emotions to overpower my whole Preeti soul, right? And that is where I started कि भैया आप कुछ करते हैं, and then that is how I got into the path. And when you start awakening your own self, you start seeing the path clearly. Okay, this is where you want to go.
Absolutely, Preeti. Thanks for sharing so openly and being so vulnerable. And I totally resonate with you. That is where somewhere I was also same, where I did not have self-worth. I was like, when somebody, I still remember when somebody gifted me a branded watch, I asked them, oh, am I worth this?
Yeah.
So that is where I was, and I totally resonated. So yeah, then also about your love framework, LOVE framework. Can you please share about your powerful love framework? How does it help someone shift their inner energy and feel more in control of their life, Preeti?
So this word love, Sarita, just came to me since childhood. I don't know how it was like, it was working for me magically since my childhood. And that time I did not have any framework, by the way, because I was just, so I thought that love is the thing. So people used to say, I hate, so in childhood, like I hate that person. I hate this. And I used to feel that if a person is loving someone, how can that person have the space for hatred in their heart? Either you have love in your heart or either you have, hatred.
Right.
So, दोनों चीज अपने दिल में कैसे रख सकते हो? Right. So that was like a thought process since childhood ki bhaiya, I'll give, space to my love rather than hatred for anyone. Beautiful. So that is where that love came into my life. Though those days people, in our teenage people, love means pyar and all those. They used to make fun ki bhaiya, अच्छा लड़के से ही प्यार होता है and all those things, right? Those funny things. Yeah. So then when we grew, we saw that, mother's love is the first love. So all those things started coming. I think everybody faces all those phases, right?
Yes.
कि पहले तो प्यार लड़का लड़की वाला होता है, फिर होता है no, सबसे पहला प्यार माँ का प्यार होता है. Then you get your openness towards your mothers.
Correct.
Then your family comes, then your siblings come.
Correct.
Then your friends, you get attached to your friends and all those things. So, but when I got into this journey of coaching and all, then I was like, just how this love word is so significant in my life that let me just create a system with this that actually makes me feel my self-worth, because I am holding that love in my heart. Can this love make me feel that soul worth, that self-worth, right? And so I'll just break down the love word.
Sure.
So L is for light, right? So we all need that clarity about our own life. So I never had my clarity because other people were there to guide me. So I never went inside me and looked for my own self. I was not clear who am I, because I was always influenced, guided by others. And secondly, I was pretending most of the time because I did not have clarity. So, और मुझे लगता था कि वही मैं हूँ, because I was pretending, क्योंकि मुझे तो यही आता है. So light, the L word is for the light, which will give you the clarity that actually what do you want in your life, who you are, right? Because अगर अभी आप देखोगे तो कितने लोगों को यही clarity नहीं है कि उनको लाइफ से चाहिए क्या.
सच्ची.
मतलब उनको relationships चाहिए तो कौन से वाले relationships चाहिए, अगर पैसा चाहिए तो कितना पैसा चाहिए और क्यों चाहिए, right? They don't have the clarity that if, I have to, like my son just completed his 12th, he doesn't have clarity that he wants to go into this stream or this stream. There's a lot of confusion in the mind. So how do we get that clarity? With the help of this light. So that is one part. Then we come to O. O is about obstacles. So we know that because as I told you, like I had so much of beliefs with me that I have people around me to work for me. I have, this person to help me out. So I was always dependent, and there was like belief system created that I cannot do anything. And many people around us will be having different kinds of beliefs. So these all are actually stopping me from discovering my own self-worth.
Hmm.
कि आपको अपने से मिलने ही नहीं दे रहे हैं सारे blockages. So these obstacles have to be removed with certain tools and techniques. Then we come to the verbal and visual programming, which is V. So this actually helped me a lot because when I started getting onto this journey, I started getting interacted with so many mentors, so many people who were thinking differently. Because till now my brain was trained in a certain way, and I had a certain way of thinking or looking at the things. वो बिल्कुल फिक्स था, मतलब कि भाई ऐसे ही देखना है, राइट? कि अगर ये सिचुएशन है तो इसको ऐसे ही है. बच्चों को कोई हक नहीं है मदर और फादर को रिप्लाई बैक करने का. दैट वाज अ बिलीफ. अदरवाइज उससे क्या होगा, उनकी बेइज्जती हो जाएगी, राइट? दिस वाज अ बिलीफ सिस्टम क्रिएटेड. नाउ I need it. When I got into touch with many mentors, I got to know कि भैया there's a different perspective, because he is a child is also a human being. He is an individual. He has all the right to express himself so that he clears and not suppresses his emotions, so that his future is better. Like the same child will grow like me, who never learned to express. So this all belief systems, through verbal and visual programming, it has to be, your neural system has to change. And then comes the energy.
That's the main one.
So, yeah, so this is the strongest pillar, I would say.
Yes.
Because
Absolutely.
if you are not ready to receive the right energy, if you are not identifying your own power, you're not realizing, not identifying, not realizing your own power, how will you be attracting or receiving the right energy to yourself to grow better? So this is all about the love. तो वो लव गर्लफ्रेंड बॉयफ्रेंड वाले लव से लेके यहाँ तक आ गया.
So beautiful है Preeti, just like you. So L is for light, O is for obstacles, V is for verbal visual programming, and E is for energy.
You're a fast learner.
Okay,
You're a
when
fast
a
learner.
teacher like you teaches, I am absorbing everything. I'm not letting this moment go. So, and Preeti, for me personally, whenever I interact with you, that love has seeped in, and it is now you have become slowly, you have become that. I feel, whenever I interact with you, it radiates from you. So perfect person to, and that's how you got it. I think that love framework. You have become love now.
Blessed to hear that from you, Sarita.
Yes, and blessed to have you here, Preeti, and mothers who have. I'll just quickly look into who have joined us. I've just welcome. So welcome Binjol, Prakash. Welcome. G Trade Talks. Welcome Singhanjana, Storyful Parent. Welcome. Nanotorious. Welcome. Simply Sunil. Welcome. Thanks for joining. And Jolly Shafali, thanks for joining and cheering us on our podcast. And coming back to our questions, Preeti, what would you say to someone struggling with low self-worth or feeling invisible? What should they begin? What can they do?
So, Sarita, if I ask you that, what do you feel when I tell you, when I ask you that, what do you think that self-worth or soul-worth word means to you?
Right now for me is when you ask this question, the first word that is coming up for me is freedom.
Freedom. And how does it come to you?
Freedom to be myself.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's so beautiful, right? So when you become that, I told you, right, that I was pretending the whole life because I was so much influenced with the social norms that I have to be like this only. I have to behave this way only because this is the right way. Right. So I was not being myself, but I was somebody else. I was living somebody else's life in me, through me, right? And that is where we just lose our self-worth. So when you are authentic enough, maybe like when you are authentic enough, people might not accept you also.
Yes.
Right? Because you are being yourself. So you will get both type of people in your life where people might accept you, people might not accept you as you are.
Okay.
Right? So now there is where you need to set boundaries. So how to set boundaries? People are not accepting ourselves as we are. Probably we respect them also because they have a different perspective to look at our identity as authentic.
Correct.
But then, so we are going to create a boundary with them that, okay, fine, you are not accepting us. That is a different scenario because you are at a different soul plane. We are at a different soul plane. So first is being authentic. Second is to set boundaries with people who are not ready to accept you. But if you want to get into the details that, in the daily life, it's not possible and all. So we actually sort that out also, because there might be the immediate family members who are not ready to accept as you are. Suppose एक छोटा बच्चा है, गेस्ट के सामने अगर वो ऑथेंटिक है, they're so authentic कि मुझे वहीं से बिस्किट खाना है, नमकीन खाना है, and then you are showing the child his eyes दिखा के, and भैया, now the child is, how will he or she will be authentic, and now they'll start creating a boundary with you, or you will start creating boundary with them. Then they'll start creating that barrier between you and there will be a barrier between the child and you, because now you're not accepting the child as he is. But there are social norms also कि भैया गेस्ट के सामने ऐसे behave करना है, right? So all these things we need to figure it out, that how we can actually be in the social norms also and accept the person as he or she is. Right? क्योंकि गेस्ट को समझ में नहीं आएगा, but आप तो उसके पेरेंट हो ना, you can understand, you can guide the child in a way that he be or she be herself, and and then गेस्ट का भी वो रह जाए, जो है पूरा मान रह जाए, और and so we really need to learn about all this thing without hampering that authenticity of a person. And then it is like this, the main thing is stop seeking validation. Then it is like, when you will identify or realize that you are so worth. Because every time I used to get ready, मैं ठीक लग रही हूँ. You ask somebody else to give you that validation कि क्या मैंने ये ठीक किया, है ना, मैं यहाँ जाऊंगी तो सही रहेगा, मैं ये इंटरव्यू देने जाऊं, आप क्या कहते हो? So every time we are taking decisions on the basis of somebody else's perspective, somebody else's experiences, because they had certain experiences. They are telling you or guiding you as per their experiences. अब अगर मैं कहती हूँ कि मुझे साड़ी नहीं, मुझे सूट पहन के जाऊं, validation चाहिए. Everywhere validation. So stop seeking that validation from others. That just listen to yourself. When you are authentic, your soul will start speaking to you.
Beautiful.
Because now we are not looking for the answers outside, but the answers are coming from within you. And trust me, no soul can give you a wrong answer for your growth. So that voice of the soul, we need to reach out to that soul's voice. And it's not biased. It is not getting affected from anyone. And it is just, for the growth purpose of yours. So अगर soul बोलती है, कि भाई ये वाला business आप उठा लो या करना start कर दो, and then later you feel that there are so many challenges coming in the way. अब बोलो यार सोल की आवाज थी, गलत निकली, right? अब क्या करोगे बताओ? इतना सारा challenges आया, मैंने तो अपनी मन की आवाज सुनी थी and all that. But then you need to see that what the soul wanted, or the soul journey was about to grow during this journey of challenges. Again, the soul is planning for your growth, but we are not realizing. तो सोल की आवाज को सुनना बहुत जरूरी है. सो आई थिंक आ जाता है. ये पहले मुझे बड़ी बातें लगती थी ना, कि क्या होती है सोल की आवाज, मन की आवाज, कहीं नहीं सुनाई देती, कि कहाँ से सुनाई. But then there are a few mentors who helped me to get onto this journey, and then held my hand. It is such a if you see on my face that expression, I feel my heart is swelling up with joy and love. Because I am so blessed to get those mentors in my life, people like you in my life, those who are telling me, Preeti, I can see that love in yourself. Again, though I don't need validation, but that gives you an affirmation that you are that.
Yes, and Preeti, you have learned from your mentor, and I can see in your journey that you are being that mentor and transforming lives to many. And as you said, before our coaching journey, we did not know what is soul language, what is authenticity, what is validation. वो सब पता ही नहीं था. So
Exactly.
now that we have learned, and now that you are transforming lives and you are bringing that authenticity to recognize what is authenticity, what is decision, what is validation, why you're needing, and yeah, that is the difference you're bringing with your love framework and your transformation journey for others. And thanks to you for the
Thank you.
super mom you're being and how you're. It is not easy, but you are at it.
That's what I was about to come to, that life was so complicated earlier. So I am a mom now also. I was mom then also.
Yes.
And that time I was, taking motherhood as a challenge.
Yeah.
But now I take it as a journey.
I totally resonate with you. I will just, Dr. Srinath Johnny has asked, one of those many I am there who has learned a lot from Preeti. Oh,
thank you so much
for making those differences in my life.
Yes.
Preeti.
Thank you, Shreyanshi, so much.
Thank you so much for your, gratitude to Preeti and expressing it out. Thank you. Thank you.
So yes, so now it's a journey, not a challenge. Otherwise, later, yeah, बच्चों को पालना बहुत मुश्किल है. बच्चों को पालना बहुत मुश्किल है. Motherhood is not easy, but now it has become a journey, and then everywhere, every time I'm just learning, growing, and then it has become a beautiful journey rather than a struggle.
Absolutely, I resonate. Each day is like a learning. They teach so much to us to grow. And coming back to our set of questions, also, Preeti, you often speak about turning breakdowns into breakthroughs, right? So can you share a personal story that shaped your path?
Okay. So many people don't believe it now because it's been like 2 years I have been working on myself, but ये 1 साल पहले की बात बता रही हूँ मैं. So it is like in 2012 I was teaching in a school, right? And then I was a teacher. And before that also I had taught in a few schools here and there, and then so I had a lot of stage fear, Sarita. ठीक है. अब क्या हुआ कि क्लास में बच्चों को पढ़ाना इज अ डिफरेंट थिंग, बट जब अगर आपको बोले ना कि भैया स्टेज पे आके आपने कुछ कंडक्ट करना है, तो वहां पे तो भाई मेरी लाइक आई यूज्ड टू फील मुझसे ना हो पाएगा, राइट. एंड वन डे इट वाज लाइक कि वो टीचर्स का वो नहीं होता कि एक टीचर इस दिन आएगी, एक टीचर इस दिन आएगी, देयर वाज अ सर्कुलर दिस थिंग. एंड आई लिटरली, मतलब यार बुरा, मतलब don't judge me, okay? I literally fainted before going to the stage. I fainted because there was so much of stage fear in me that वो था ना, माइक को हाथ में कैसे लूंगी, या स्टेज पे स्टेप्स चढ़ते चढ़ते I was like, सिर्फ बटरफ्लाइज नहीं था, it was like I was sweating, I just fainted. I got dehydrated literally. So one PT was that, and after 10 years, or I would say like almost, so now 1 year back, I participated in Super Speaker Challenge conducted by Success Gyan, and there were more than 2 lakhs or some, people from all over the world, and I was selected in first 2000.
Wow!
Super Speaker international world level ka challenge, and that was when I cried, because there is where I broke my barrier of opening up. And then the second step was like I came into first 500. So that was another milestone. But वो जो 2000 वाला जो आया था ना, उतना खुशी मुझे कभी नहीं मिला. So this is like how that breakthrough happened, because I was consistently working on myself. I know if you people go on my Insta page and then if you see the 1 year पहले का videos, I cannot see them. मतलब वो बहुत horrible लगेंगे मुझे अभी, right? Because I was not ready to face the camera. I was just struggling what I have to say. And but if I had not started then, I would not have reached here. So silent struggles chal rahe the since then, when I was having my stage fear and all. But I was not ready to accept it and change my story. I just was going with that. I was like, हाँ ठीक है मुझे stage fear, मैं नहीं जा सकती हूँ. I was stopping myself. And when I got into the coaching journey, my mentor asked me to pick up the phone and record a video 30 seconds ka. I took 1 hour to record that 30 seconds video. 1 hour. So how we silently keep struggling and reaching that 2000, in 2000, that was a soulful success where I could see that I am having that caliber. It's only me who was stopping it.
Yes.
राइट. तो उस दिन जो रोई थी ना भाई, मस्त. मतलब आई वाज लाइक नॉट नोइंग कि पहले किसको बताना है, राइट. एंड दैट वन पर्सन, she always used to tell me, Preeti, you have caliber, do it. You have the caliber, you have the caliber. And that was repeatedly, getting, मेरे दिमाग में चल रहा था. Preeti, you have the caliber, then why are you stopping? So many of us around here, maybe like, we underestimate ourselves, we are not realizing our own soul worth. भाई बहुत powerful है. जो लड़की फेंट हो सकती है स्टेज पे जाने से पहले, in spite of being a teacher, and coming into, and then I also, if you would have, आपने प्रोमो डाला ना अभी एक इससे पहले, we must have seen Thaddeus के साथ मुझे स्टेज पे, and you would have seen that how confidently I am just, delivering, and with Thaddeus.
Yes.
Sharing the stage with him is all, anyways, it's a pride. So reaching there, this is what, breakdowns to breakthroughs. So
and thanks for you to being so unstoppable. And as you said, that was your soul's journey, Preeti. From painting to getting 2000 to the Super Speaker, that because God has chosen you to transform, because you went through that journey and impact other lives. That is why that was your journey. Yeah. And thanks to you, your soul, you worked on that. If you would have chosen not to work on that, then wahin pe reh jata tha. Because you chose, you have grown, and you're now touching lives. And
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Preeti. And why do you feel many people struggle to attract abundance even when they are working so hard, Preeti? This is, please put light on this.
So again, till like, बहुत से लोग इसलिए हार्ड वर्क करते हैं because they need money. Agree? सब हार्ड वर्क कर रहे हैं, पैसा चाहिए लाइफ में, we need money. But again, they don't know that why they need money. हार्ड वर्क करो, स्ट्रगल करो, बट देन भैया क्या करोगे उस पैसे का लाके? आर यू क्लियर इनफ दैट व्हाट आर यू गोइंग टू डू विद दिस मनी? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, जस्ट नीड मनी. नहीं, लाइफ अच्छी हो जाती है भैया. कैसे अच्छी हो जाती है पता करो जरा. आई अंडरस्टैंड, with money the life standards, lifestyle becomes better. But what exactly do you want to do with that money which you are wanting in your life? First thing. And I won't say that, कि हम पैसे के पीछे ही भागते रहते हैं. पैसा is very important aspect of our life. Without money, we won't be able to sit here and interact.
Yes.
Reach out to people. We won't be able to transform lives, right? We won't be able to even feed our children. We won't be able to, sit in the AC, network. Whatever we see around us is because of money, right? But why does the struggle come in the journey is because we're not aligned with all these things.
Okay.
We're not knowing that what is actually wanting by us. पहले मुझे लगता था कि with the coaching thing I need to earn money. But बोलते क्या थे, या जो कोचिंग बिजनेस में बताया क्या जाता है, you need to make transformation in the lives of others. पीछे दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है? पैसा चाहिए भाई ट्रांसफॉर्म करके. This is a hard, I would say, truth. Everybody is like into the coaching thing to earn money, but they are saying that no, we are here for transforming lives. What a disalignment.
True.
कहाँ से आएगा? People, and that is where the struggle happens. Once you accept, okay, I need money, right? Money will automatically come if my clients are getting success. I am sure that I need money. But how will this money come? Through my client's success. Now I'm changing the story. मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ कि नहीं मुझे तो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन चाहिए उसमें, that is, there is some it is not going together.
Yes.
पीछे दिमाग में चल रहा है कि नहीं अब ये पैसा नहीं आ रहा है. Right? There are so many of people who are struggling with money income.
Right.
But वो क्या ये नहीं सोच रहे कि भैया पैसा आएगा कहाँ से और कैसे आएगा, because you are to just thinking about your own money, not the transformation of the client.
So what you're saying is, first focus your mind on serving others rather than bringing that money portion. Is it so?
Yeah. So, but also on this journey, initially, I would say I accept that hard fact that, I was thinking ki, bhaiya, if I have invested so heavy amount on this journey, because that learning process was not so easy and I had to invest a lot of money.
Yes.
I also need that money back at least. And there was a desperation in my heart, in my whole, whenever I was delivering, whenever I was talking to people, कि भैया ये बंदा मेरा client बन जाए, ये वाला भी client आ जाए, there was a desperation to get clients and I was not aligned because सोच के तो ये जो नहीं, कि हम अच्छा काम करने जा रहे हैं, and then money is going behind. So, मतलब there was a phase in my life, Sarita, where I was like, again, I started getting into that introspective, or I would say contemplative mode, where I was thinking that, did I really start for this? Right? So वहाँ पे I was again, I got the second breakdown. Because भैया ये तो नहीं चलेगा. So first, how to get into it? Accept that you need money because and money is a factor where you are going to transform the life. Otherwise, how will I reach out to more people?
Yes.
Fine.
Yes.
Okay. But don't lie to yourself. So once people start accepting that, that I need money for this and not feel guilty about it. नहीं तो लोग बोलेंगे कि अगर मैंने पैसा ज्यादा मांगा तो गिल्टी फील आ जाएगा, ग्रीडी मानेंगे, लोग क्या कहेंगे, and I don't deserve this much of money but I need this money. भैया दोनों कॉन्ट्राडिक्टरी है ना. I don't deserve this money but I need this money. So there is so much of disalignment. So there is where you need to sit, talk to yourself, take the help of your mentor. I got my spiritual master who actually brought me to the track. कि बेटा बैठो देखो, watch yourself, and once you are watching yourself doing what here and there, मैं कहा भैया ये तो मैच ही नहीं हो रहा.
Yes, and very rightly said. And mothers who are watching us, and if you want to align with, connect with Preeti, and sit and talk, get clarity on all this. No better person than Preeti. I would highly recommend, and then I would also tag her in the post. So do connect with her. She'll be happy to help you. And
for the
yes,
for the moms, I would specially say because most of my time was going into these sessions. I was working hard, and and here my children at times were getting ignored. Though they learned also, to how to handle themselves. They became a little bit of independent, but there was so much of battle going inside me that I was not at peace. तो कई लोग हम लोग ये सोचते हैं कि भाई अगर मैंने ये काम शुरू किया और I get into the business or something, or I start working something, this part of my life will be ignored. Let me assure you, it is not going to happen that way because you are a mom, you are a super mom,
yes,
and you can actually handle so much with so much of grace,
yes,
so much of self-worth.
yes.
Bhai, there you won't be. अरे भैया I was at a place, Sarita, I would just share, मुझे लगता था कि भैया I'm not doing anything. I was made to feel like that. भैया तुम करते क्या हो? And now I feel कि actually मैं तब कुछ नहीं कर रही थी. ठीक है? Because now what I'm doing multiple things. I'm taking care of multiple aspects of my life along with working.
Yes.
And the things are much better. Because then I was just looking after my children, but that was not sufficient for my own soul because that was again, struggling part. It was not a journey part.
Yes. And I can so now see so clearly, like when you're saying being authentic, connecting the dots, being connected. So when you're authentic to yourself, automatically your self-worth raises and you handle so many things so much better. You become a better version of yourselves in every way. And
so,
yeah.
Don't you think, Sarita, like, either it is mom or fathers or anybody, we have put any relationship into a frame.
Yes. Yes.
They have to do this. They should be doing this. The mother's job is to do this. The father's job is to be doing this. And if they're not doing, they're not the good or the right people. So we are putting every relation or every individual into a frame to behave in a certain way.
Yes, that is what is what patriarchy and society, movies, story books में सब और अपन को बचपन से वही सिखाया गया. So that is where what you're saying, I get it. We have to break, and that is what we are working towards. Break and get that freedom, be authentic, and manage it much more powerfully.
And when that acceptance comes, that okay, she is a mother, but she is also an individual, or he is a father, he is also an individual.
Yes.
They have to be their own self also.
Correct.
They have their own challenges. Internal drama भी चलता रहता है हमारे अंदर, right?
Absolutely.
But हम लोग बोलते हैं कि ये तो पूरा दिन ड्रामा ही करती रहती है, right? Because mothers are not supposed to do drama. They are supposed to be very calm. They should be handling the things.
The ideal.
So we want everybody to be ideal rather than being themselves.
By the society.
Right.
So at this point, let me welcome our guest. Welcome Anita Keshwani. Welcome Maisha17. And thank you for your comment. Such a beautiful mindset she's written. Mothers are the most beautiful creatures on earth. Absolutely. We as children often don't appreciate mothers enough. But thank you to each and every mother for everything.
Thank you.
So sweet. All right. So coming back, so let's talk about intentional communication. Okay. Before that, what would you advise to working professionals or mothers who feel emotionally burnt out or overwhelmed? Kriti.
So again, emotional burnt out होएगा क्यों बताओ जरा?
हाँ, क्योंकि they are not authentic and all that.
Exactly. They are not
pleasing others.
See, you have all the answers.
Yeah, because I also went through all that.
Exactly. And see, you are enjoying your work, so you will never feel that burnt out.
Yeah.
If you're doing anything forcefully and you're not enjoying that, you will definitely feel the burnout. Now, suppose, and I was just talking to a person yesterday, I do my workouts and then I do workout, but I go there to chit and chat with the gym gang. And that is my rejuvenation period, right? Or I was coming back and I said that now I have to go home and then start dealing with my clients one-to-one. So when I'm there in the gym and having fun with my gym gang, along with the workout for sure, but I want to be there, right? And I'm enjoying that. Though I don't like working out and all, this is not me. But I'm enjoying that because the gym gang is. Now when I'm here and I'm just not thinking about those people and I'm enjoying this work because this is what I love to do here also. But what if I am thinking कि नहीं मुझे वहाँ पे भी जाना है, वहाँ पे भी जाना है, वहाँ पे भी करना है and all that, then you feel burnt out. Now suppose when I am dealing with my clients, there might be some times when, I might be having some other commitments in between. Now be authentic, set your boundaries, stop taking the validations. किसी से पूछने की जरूरत नहीं है. You decide whether you want to take your client or you want to go and take your children outside. किसी से पूछने की जरूरत नहीं. Be authentic. You know better for yourself. You will not feel burnout.
Yeah. So the 2 points I'm taking from here is be present. Whatever you're doing, be present at that time. No need of thinking इधर क्या होगा, उसका बाद में क्या होगा. Wherever you are, be present. And second is be authentic, and set boundaries. Right? So that will give you a lot of mothers, lot of clarity.
So probably I don't feel like taking the clients as of now because I've already taken 3-4 clients and now I need a break. Probably now that is like I am not feeling like taking more clients. I'll set boundary here and I'll go there, or I'll just sleep. To take a nap.
Yeah.
तो वहाँ पे जब हम कहते हैं ना अपने आपको जबरदस्ती कि नहीं भाई मैंने लिया है, मैंने ये करना है,
इतना सारा काम पड़ा हुआ है and all that.
Right.
So
take a break for yourself. Give yourself some space to rejuvenate.
Yes.
Get your power back, and then get on to the work. नहीं तो मत करो.
Correct. You have the choice that we also
make your choices. Fight your own battles. That's how our mentor says. Fight your own. Choose your battles.
Choose your battles.
Choose your battles. Yeah. Right? Which one you want to fight? नहीं तो मत करो. Fight ही नहीं करना तो fight भी मत करो.
Welcome Arnav Jain. Thank you for attending our podcast. And let's talk about intentional communication. Why is it important and how can we start practicing it today, Preeti?
So what do you think, Sarita, was my communication here? What we are talking? Is it to impress someone?
Not at all.
बस ठीक है. are we connecting with each other when we are talking?
Absolutely.
So
Totally.
probably like we have spoken to each other so many times, probably we connected on some other issues, but this connection is something different. We are just connecting. You're knowing me better. I'm knowing you.
Yeah.
You have given me the opportunity, and I'm so thankful for this, that somebody asked you that, okay, how did you reach here? What happened? What do you think about this person, this thing? And पहले तो अपन एक्सप्रेस ही नहीं करते थे कितने लोग एक्सप्रेस कर पाते हैं you gave me that opportunity to express myself, right? So this is the connection which is happening, right? The third thing is, do you think when I shared my fainting story, I was pretending or I was being fake?
In fact, when you're conversing, I'm feeling so connected with you because you're being vulnerable and authentic, and I am relating to you absolutely because I am getting my life stories and connecting with you so much.
Okay. So thank you for saying that, because when you are pretending to others, it is basically first pretending to yourself.
Yes.
मतलब आप अपने आप ही सच्चे नहीं हो अपने आप से, इसीलिए आप लोगों के सामने सच्चे नहीं हो. Right? And that is where intentional communication goes away.
Right.
So intentional communication is you don't have to impress anyone. You be again, then connect with the person. And the third thing is do not pretend with yourself first. And that is when your intentional communication, comes out. So when I said, कि भाई बोलने के लिए ही I was so, hesitant कि भाई बोले कैसे, है ना? तो वो बोलने के लिए इतना सोचना पड़ता था कि क्या कैसे बोलेंगे. तो इंटेंशनल कम्युनिकेशन जब पता लगा कि ओके अच्छा होता क्या था सरिता, छोटे की बात बताती हूँ ना, हम और आई थिंक दिस हैपेंस विद मैक्सिमम पीपल कि हम बोलना कुछ और चाहते हैं पर लोग समझ कुछ और लेते हैं. दैट इज वेयर यू आर नॉट कम्युनिकेटिंग विद द राइट इंटेंशन. नहीं बोलेंगे नहीं हमारी इंटेंशन तो सही थी बट उसको समझ में नहीं आया. Because probably you are not connected enough to that person to convey it in the right way.
Connected with the person to convey it in the right way.
Right? अब वहां पे वो इंटेंशनल कम्युनिकेशन गलत हो गया भैया, जो कहना चाह रहे थे वो कुछ और ही चला गया. So this used to happen with me a lot of time because I used to pretend a lot.
We all do, Preeti.
Yeah.
Until we were made aware and the space we are in now, we all do. By default, not when we are born, I think the way we are brought up in again the society, we are taught to be not ourselves. I feel it is always like looking good factor. Looking good factor. में वो सिखाया जाता है. Unless you work with someone like a coach or something like where coaches like you will show them how to shed off all that masks that you have worn and all. And feel lighter, be yourself, and that is so beautiful.
Yeah, Sarita, and sometimes people come. I just hear from here and there, and कि अच्छा उसके खुद की लाइफ में तो इतने challenges हैं, वो कैसे कोच बन गई? Right? So people want to see you as an ideal picture. So what do you want? Should I pretend that I am having an ideal life? Nobody has that.
Nobody has that.
So everybody is going through their own challenges. Yes. The only difference is that I know how to settle them down, how to handle them, and then move forward. Right? But maybe like a normal person, or I would say a person who is not a coach or who has not gone through this journey, maybe like they need somebody to show them or, to guide them that, okay, this is the right way or this is how you can handle this.
Exactly.
But ideal life to na coaches ki hai, na kisi ki hai, we are not gods, right? And I think coaches have more challenges. And I would say it as a beautiful thing that if we are facing more challenges, we are growing more.
Yes.
So I'm learning a lot more with the challenges. My God is so generous to me to give me more challenges in my life because He wants me to grow faster.
Yes. Beautifully put.
मजे से लेंगे.
मजे से लेना. Absolutely. Let me.
भैया भगवान जी so kind to me, right? He's giving me so many challenges.
Yeah. So welcome Chirag Shetty. Welcome storyteller Mahi Gai. Arnav Jain. Yes, I will check the inbox. Thank you. And Maisha has written, we often conform to the societal pressure to fit in. Yes, Maisha. When is it truly justified to mark our boundaries?
True.
So beautifully put. Okay. Arnav Jain has put, don't know what makes me stop in this live session, but yes, somehow relating it to. Thanks, Arnav. I
Thanks,
totally
Anand.
agree with you for expressing this. And yes, we will address your message in the inbox too. What do you do, Preeti, when you personally do when self-doubt or fear shows up in your own journey? What do you do then?
So, let me just tell you that, Sarita, जब हम अभी अगर suppose Insta Live आपने मुझे offer किया, ठीक है? When you approached me for the first time, I was like, do I deserve this?
Oh man.
Somebody is invited.
I'm honored to have you. And this is going on and on, but I'm liking the flow because there is so much value. And that's why I'm continuing this.
So,
Thank you Preeti, for honoring us.
Thank you so much. So, first doubt आया है ना? कि do I deserve that somebody is inviting me for the Insta Live? So many people, means they go through this doubt in themselves, right? Then second doubt आया कि अगर कुछ सरिता ने कुछ ऐसा पूछ लिया जो मुझे नहीं आएगा उस टाइम में, तब what if I am talking to you on live and it doesn't land well, or the people who are watching this don't get it right away? Again, another doubt. So many doubts. सर पे बैठे क्या करेंगे भैया? So now I have to ask myself that how these doubts are serving me. This is the question which I ask to myself since I got into this journey. How this situation is serving me or helping me. Now, when you approached me and I was having a doubt, self-doubt that, okay, do I deserve it? Is this serving me? Is this question serving me? First of all, this is not serving me, but how do I make it serve me? Probably I'm now taking it as an opportunity for myself to go to people or to break my own barriers of not going in front of people, right?
Yes.
So now I just twisted it this way.
Yes.
Right?
And when
now
you did that, you are... yes, please continue.
No, tell me.
So, Preeti, you did that. I'm just taking an example. Just continuing on that. You did self-doubt because it happens with me also. I'm resenting. So when you chose that, to put your doubts, fears aside, fears to आएंगे, but you chose to do aside and agree to this. And because you're agreeing to this, so many people you're adding value. If आप अपने doubts और fears में बैठोगे, you could have chosen that. तो कुछ add नहीं किया value.
Exactly.
But right now,
that's so beautiful, Sarita. You brought this point because during Corona, right? So everything was going online. Right?
Yes.
And I, being a camera shy person, I was not ready to be on the camera, right? And I was also then working for a NGO. Still I'm working, right? So वहाँ पे ये था कि I had to address because that time people were not getting sufficient blood. So I actually, I'm a project head for a blood project. So blood camps लगवाते थे, but उस time पे तो कोई blood ही नहीं दे रहा था. तो my spiritual master, who is the founder of Sri Mohanji, who is the founder of the NGO, he said that now what you can utilize this time to spread awareness of the project. And I was like, how do I do that? And then he said, okay, you do it with online. It's online. किसको करना है? Like call children, teenagers, get them together, address them, tell them about, because they'll be soon be turning 18 and they'll be eligible to donate blood. They should be knowing the value of donating blood and how they can save lives. Again, the self-doubt came, right? Second thing, so when I just spoke to my mentor, spiritual guru, he said, Preeti, why is this fear coming? It is not fear. That is your ego.
Okay.
Why ego? I don't want to do this.
I got it.
Right? And when you are not doing this, you are not helping anyone.
Yes. We are being selfish.
We are being selfish because we want to stay in that fear thing. That is our ego to stay there, not to us. मुझे आता सब है, but मैं किसी को नहीं बता रही हूँ. भाई क्यों नहीं बता रहे हो? और आप उसको नाम दे दो fear का. When you have got this knowledge, when you are blessed with that, I knew everything that how I can help teenagers, but I'm not ready to go. That is what ego, not the fear. So he said that was a bang on. मैंने कहा भैया ego. And हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं बचपन से no, we are not egoistic. We are not egoistic. भैया आपका fear का दूसरा नाम ego है.
That's a big one, Preeti.
ठीक है, तो अभी fear नहीं करना है, मतलब आप egoistic हो.
Yes. And Preeti, there's a question by Arnav Jain. Ma'am, would you please explain what we should do when we get stuck with 2 or more options and seems each are right? Would you please share your view on this, please? Preeti, would you like to take this?
So, अगर मुझे, जैसे मैंने कहा कि मुझे अभी जैसे my son, right? He is into 12th and he just cleared his 12th and now he wants to opt subjects. So हमें क्या लग रहा है, because he did his 12th with PCB, Sarita, right? And he has excellent skills with, the practical skills, because we had pets in our home and he's actually excellent. So since childhood, he has been an encyclopedia of animals, birds and everything. So we always thought that his interest is in this and he would choose to be a doctor or into a veterinary sciences. 20 days before he got his results, right? He was saying that I want to get into civil aviation.
Okay.
Right? Probably he got to know more about that field and now he wants to get into that. Now we being parents are very confused. Because दोनों ही चीजें ठीक है. He has skills here and I can see because he did not have maths, he needs maths for civil aviation, right? And since then, the date when he decided I want to get into civil aviation, he started studying maths of his own, and he's never into studies, by the way. वो मेहनत करने वाला बच्चा नहीं है, but I can see that he is also working hard for maths thing because he has this civil aviation thing in his mind. Now for us as parents, it's such this thing because we know that our child is so good in if he chooses MBBS or NEET and everything, but now he is working hard for this also. Now what? Tell me, as a parent, both things are right. So Arnav, when you think that these two things, what do you think as a parent I should do? I need to.
So Preeti also, you go ahead.
So do you have any? No. Because your children are grown.
No, you go ahead. First you speak. Please come.
So now, we both sat together, me and my husband, and then we just gave him that opportunity, that space. Okay, you want to get into that DGCA thing, civil aviation thing, but let's not leave this aspect of yours because you have lived this life of, being into the creatures and, doing all the practical skills. So we're just giving him both the options and let's by on the journey, we'll see that, where he flourishes more.
Great.
But by that time he'll do his maths, we'll be able to know that कि उसका NEET का क्या scope है. And by then he'll be able to complete his maths. Then we'll see. So sometimes, Arnav, we need to. Okay.
Yeah, he's himself a student. He has written.
Right. Okay. So now it might be like we always say that you don't have to get confused, but you need to explore yourself.
And also, Preeti, now in your case, your son is lucky that your parents, as parents, you spoke to him, sat down and spoke to him. So, what steps Arnav can do now to, align, make his parents align and get into clarity, or what he could do as a student himself to get that clarity? Could you please throw light on this?
So, I think my son is also very reserved. He's very, what do I say? He doesn't speak much. He doesn't express himself much. But I had taken an initiative कि बच्चा तू जब तक बात नहीं करेगा तो we won't be able to know what is going inside your head. So Arnav, if you are finding it difficult for yourself to express in front of your parents, please take that initiative because otherwise you will repent. Again, this is again an ego because you are fearing out, right? कि भैया मैं तो नहीं जाके बात करूंगा अपने पेरेंट्स से, right? So that is again not an introvertness, but again an ego. Just think that if you are breaking this ego down, you will be able to go a step forward. At least you will get that clarity that whether my parents understand me or don't understand me. right? There can be like parents have their own belief system, right? They have their own perspectives. Ki nahi bhaiya, MBBS. Now we being in army, we have got some, good advantage of getting particular seats in MBBS. Fine, okay, ho jayega. Yeah, what we can see that he is also skillful in MBBS, the doctor, practical things. But still, he is choosing this, right?
Yes.
So, and before that, because we are from all defense background, we wanted him to go into the defense.
Yes, yes.
तो डॉक्टर का बेटा डॉक्टर ही होना चाहिए, डिफेंस वाले का बेटा डिफेंस में ही जाना चाहिए. There's so much of strictness, but until and unless now the times are changing enough, don't get confused. Just explore that, on this path. It might be like at this moment you are feeling that this is also correct, this is also correct. But when you step into these things, you will automatically come to know that this is working more for me, and probably you are aligned more with this option.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we can see that our son is so much influenced by his friends getting into the civil aviation thing. But we are respecting him, because we can see him working hard in the maths also by himself. नहीं तो वो पढ़ता नहीं कभी भी, उसे खुद से कभी नहीं पढ़ाई बुक उठानी है, ठीक है. So we can see that calling from him, ठीक है. But now maybe like when he goes forward on one journey, he might not feel aligned. अच्छा सरिता, आजकल बहुत सारे बच्चे मेरे पास आ रहे हैं, those who say कि we are in the graduation second year, but we don't feel like doing more in this subject. There's a disalignment because तब हमने choose कर लिया, and now we are in this journey, but I don't feel like aligned. Like I don't want to do it anymore.
Yes, because somewhere the pressure was there that time they chose that, and it is not matching with their soul. And Arnav has written exactly, Miss, I'm much good with my parents, but there are some issues or situations for which we cannot go there. Although I'm doing good in my studies and getting the same level of results. So Arnav, I would highly recommend you can do some call with Preeti maybe, and sit with somebody who you trust, or any of the coaches. Preeti and me are available if you feel like you can just have a talk to get some clarity and see how you want to take it further. Does that sound good? Yeah.
So Arnav, we can see that he's really wanting that answer for himself.
Yes.
So I think here we won't be able to help him completely. But Arnav, we are there for you. Any one of us you can approach, right? And you will be helped for sure. The first step you have already taken. You have broken your fear. You have broken that barrier of coming forward and expressing your doubt, expressing your question. That is the main thing.
Yes.
Until unless you know what you want, you need the answer for this, but you are just keeping it inside you, won't help you anyways. But congratulations to you that you have broken that barrier of, expressing yourself. So we are there for you, Anna. You can approach any one of us.
Any one of us. And also, if you feel hesitant to contact us, do talk with somebody who you trust, with some elder, or, do talk.
Yeah.
And quickly, Preeti, last question. And finally, if there's one thing you want every listener to remember about emotional wellness and self-worth, what would that be, Preeti?
Okay. So, सबसे पहले तो self-awareness is very important. पहले मुझे नहीं पता होता था कि self-awareness क्या होती है, ठीक है? So, as I said, listen to yourself. Whether you are really wanting to do this or you really don't want to do this, you're doing it with somebody else's pressure, be aware of it. Then identify that what is stopping you. Okay. अब अगर मुझे ये करना था, मुझे कोचिंग में जाना था, right? And I was feeling so hesitant कि भाई इसके लिए जो पैसा इन्वेस्ट करना है वो मैं कैसे इन्वेस्ट करूँ? That was something was stopping me. What is that? Identify that. Probably that I don't have my own money, and probably I don't have the authority to take decisions. What is that is stopping you, right?
Yeah.
And then get into the aligned action. What is aligned action? If I don't have my own money, I need to ask from my husband or somebody who has money. Because I'm not the authority, I need to go to somebody and take help. That is my first action. But हम क्या करते हैं? So I was again, ego. मैं अपने पति से पैसा नहीं मांगूंगी.
Yes.
That is again ego. You want, if you hear your voice, you're self-aware that you need this, anything in your life, you need to अगर आपको कुछ पूछना भी पड़ रहा है, किसी से मांगना भी पड़ रहा है, तो मांग लो भैया आप,
Yes.
बिकॉज यू नीड इट,
Even
यू वांट इट,
even Bible में बोलते हैं ना, ask and it shall be given.
राइट,
Until you don't ask, कैसे मिलेगा?
यू वांट टू
No
रिसीव इट,
मिलेगा, but keep asking.
keep asking. So asking is very important. So identify that what is stopping you, then get aligned with your action. Okay, if my husband is not giving me money or he is not understanding me, what is my next step? So you know what, when I got into this coaching thing and I had to pay my heavy amount for the coaching thing,
Yes.
I just got a job. So that was my soul's calling, right? I felt that I got that soul awareness that I need to get into this thing.
Yes.
And I got the job.
Super.
I could get that exact amount what I paid for my course in 1 year.
Wow.
Though it took me 1 year. But and that I promised my husband that ki 1 saal mein I'll give your money back, and trust me, the same amount of money I received from the job in 1 year, and I left the job after that. So when you are listening to your soul, you will get the support from there, from your higher consciousness. It will come to you for sure. And that was one of the validation, I would say, again, from the higher energies, that you are on the right path, because we are there to support you.
Yes.
तो तीसरा हो गया. तो पहले self awareness, identify what is stopping you, then get into your aligned action, and then the most important, surround yourself with the right people.
Yes. That's so
right important. Mentors, right community, not those people who are just pulling you down, putting doubts in you, self-doubts in you. So stop talking to or stop getting into that circle of yours.
Yes.
बस इतना ही चाहिए, ज़्यादा मुश्किल नहीं है.
That is so important, Preeti. हम लोगों को पता ही नहीं चलता है, like when that अपना environment influences us, becoming aware of who you are surrounding, your thoughts, whatever. That is so important.
Stop getting into unnecessary communication with people, because we get into those unnecessary arguments, interactions, which are not leading you anywhere, but it's just taking away your energies.
Absolutely.
So, bas, और कुछ नहीं. So, I want to tell you about the program, which is, Chief Energy, whatever. तो मैं कहा Chief Energy Officer बनना है आपको, right?
Please go ahead.
So there is a program which I have, just designed for people who actually need to work on their energy shifts, so that they are aware of their own self-worth. तभी confidence आएगा. That is how you will be able to take responsibility of your choices which you are making in your life. So now how Arnav is saying that I'm confused. So now when you take that responsibility of choosing one path, you'll become so empowered. So how to get that confidence is all, my program about how to be that chief energy officer of your own life. It is not only for, the CEOs of a corporate, or it is also about the ladies who want to be the chief energy officers, who actually are struggling with the energy levels, struggling in their life, handling the household things. The working women who are just juggling between their work and home. Right. So there is where your energy is going to be shifted. So just let me know if you want me to help you out there. So I'll always welcome you people. And anything else, Sarita?
Absolutely, Preeti, and mothers and whoever audience, students, whoever is watching, please do connect with Preeti and get clarity on how you can, level up or, move. The first step, as she said, is ask. And once you ask, you get that clarity, you can level up your life. And on that note, thank you, Preeti, for such a wonderful and soulful conversation. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the opportunity, Sarita. And I really love the way you, started the whole thing. People were really, calling me and asking me, Preeti, you are doing a podcast. Congratulations. So I'm so grateful to you, Sarita, for, starting this podcast thing. And all the best to you. Also, you're doing a great work. I must appreciate. We never interacted so much earlier, but I think this was a soulful interaction, and I can
thank you.
How I'm a fan of your stories, Sarita. I really wish to listen to your stories more. and the way you transform lines through stories. मुझे कहानियां सुनना, मेरा बच्चा बोलता है ना कहानियां सुना दो मम्मा, तो I just think of okay, I need to learn that too. So thank you for that, for bringing initiatives. Yeah.
Thank you. Likewise, I am grateful to you, and I also believe you are a very good storyteller. And continue telling stories. Don't have doubt. You are a wonderful storyteller, and please tell your stories. And the way you have told your stories, you're impacting lives. You're already doing that unconsciously. Okay. So Preeti's journey reminds us all that healing begins from within. Okay. And when we rise in our self-worth, we rise in every areas of our lives. So to everyone watching, if you found even one moment today added value, please do connect with Preeti. I will, of course, tag her in this post and the previous 2 posts also, and she'll be more than happy to help you. Yes, so this was episode 9, and stay tuned for episode 10. Next one will be again inviting another super mom who is also not only adding value to her family but also transforming lives in the world. And until then, remember, your power lies within you. And thank you for being part of our Chainmaker Supermom Stories. And thank you, Preeti. God bless you.
Thank you, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone who joined us today. Love you all.